Hello, hello. I hope folks are having a good time. The mouthpiece of my model is apparently not working. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Let's redo this. All right. There we go. A little bit, kinda, maybe. All right. Well, that's the whole thing. Back into the what the actual fuckery. All right. Ooh. I do like that when you look up, you can see the other planet, though, the one that you already terraformed. That is just fucking awesome to me. Heavens. Liquid food. Where did I put the food? There's where I put the food for now. All right. What if I can build that outside? If I can, that'd actually be kind of handy. I'll grab some silicone on the way. See if I can build this outside. I can. Okay. That works. That will, in fact, help a great deal. Okay. Now, what the fuckery are we going to be dealing with here? Now then. Back over here. Get more random shit. Clean up whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. Oh. Okay. more than halfway done now, which is very nice. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. See what, if anything, we find. I am curious. Oh. Oh, goodness. This is a big bad area. Fuck. Almost 10% of all the crap I need to clean. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Aha. Well then. Go back. We're going to look at the area that we're going through. Because, Jesus Christ. Ooh. Yeah, this place just kind of looks like it's a problem. Like, I'm expecting to see fucking Godzilla rear his head out of that shit. Just all of a sudden hearing the fucking roar. And going, oh, well, that's totally not completely a problem. Here's the rest of what I need to clean is way the fuck down there. Hmm. That's still fucking running. Thank you for the hydrate. How's it going, Sideb? That hurt. No, I'm going to be I'm going to be at this for at least a little while. I do not have to get up at, oh god, in the morning. So, I've got a little bit more time to do everything. There is less hatred of self going on today. The fact that I am hearing those run, though. This is a lot, though. Holy damn. Ah, okay. Still can't clear, or still can't build there. Okay. Fuck you two. Build right there, which I'm going to. Let's see. Yes, let's go swim in the toxic water. That was such a good idea, wasn't it? So smart. Alright, since this planet has no natural water cycle, we shouldn't have any problems with infiltration, as so often happens. To be on the safe side, we have nevertheless installed a filtration system. All we need to do is place a few purification fuses to drain the crevice and its cavities if there's ever a problem. Okay. That is actually legitimately interesting. Toxic spores. That's just something. That would have squished me. With no fucking remorse. What else do we have? Less concerned about some of this stuff. Some of this just seems like it's going to be a problem no matter what I do. Okay, good to know. So let's see what else we got. Bring a purification fuse. In theory, I can start draining that, and hopefully it is a non-issue later. Operative word. Hopefully. In practice, it's probably a fairly big issue very soon. Yes, I know my oxygen levels are getting low. Still need some damn what's it called? Shit. Some fabric. Last time by now I had at least found a little bit of fabric, and I haven't found any so far. Let's see what else we find in here. Let's go over here. There's another. Back over here. Drop off more at that little spot. Mostly because it is a relatively safe place to put that. Actually, thinking about it, what is the thing for a beacon? All righty. At least now I can find my way back there. Relatively easily. So I'm aware that the levels are getting low once again. Another one. Over here. Nothing of value. Oh, that's problems. Okay. A lot of that appears to be big problems. I'm there to get more uranium. Now. For a little bit. I still want one of the mobile fucking bases. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it because I can't disassemble the fucking thing. But I want one. Or, just being able to repair the railways would be fucking just awesome. Oh boy. Okay. Now then. Oh, I never made the one for tungsten, did I? No, I did not. Damn it. Getting there. Slow but sure. There's the iron. Damn it. Okay. That these. Hell. Anti-goo rod. Yeah. Yeah. There. That is a bunch of power that I now have. Actually, there's the thing. Goes in. So how many of these we can make? All right. Yeah, that's going to become problems, isn't it? I could make an aquatic life wall just for shits and giggles. I might do that. Iron, Lermacete, and water. I might do that for, like, those two walls and then just put a fucking door there. No, fuck it. Yeah, I am going to do that. After, that's not what I'm after. That's one of the things I'm after. Heck it. Just because I haven't made one before. Actually, think about it. I'm gonna make two. One more ion. Oh. Hydration levels are low. Alright. Okay, let's see. I want it on that side. Just for reasons. I want it on that side. What are you doing in here? Shit. Alright. Alright. These two. I only made 2 of them. Like I keep saying, I am occasionally very dumb. Discovering that yellow did not mean go fuck yourself was so handy. Getting there for that. Okay. All of the what the fuckery. That helps. That helps. Not the production multiplier fuse. I don't need that. I need a purification fuse. Which I have at least one of. Let's get 3 more. one. Now, what else can I don't need those two anymore. So what else I can find while I'm in there? See if I can drain the one area and figure out what the fuck's going on. I still wish I could fix the rail lines, just for the sake of being able to move more. Make the thing yet? No. That can't make that. I could make the drone station. That ain't a bad idea. Don't want to make an auto crafter. I could, in theory, start building some of the teleporters in different spots. Which might not be a bad plan either. I should build one of those. The communication satellite. Oh. That would be a smart idea as well. I'm a little concerned what the line of fucking, or the hill of solar panels is meant to be for. Else here. So find the remaining 5. I think that's probably these. Alright, so there's that. Ooh. That appears to be another base of some sort. Know what I didn't do? Bring more plastics and silicone. Oh, some of this looks like so many problems. Oh, I'm 1/5 of the way there. Quarter of the way there. Area for the moment. Okay. That's more water. Or I should say better water options. That was a rocket platform. That looks to just be a problem now. But that should also mean that there are access points for things. Maybe I should build a couple of teleporters. That way I can move around a little faster. It's not a bad idea. I would still very much like to find some fucking fabric. Just some cloth, you know. Just so that I can build the buggy. Do the thing. Actually, thinking about it, I'm going to do the other thing. There you are. Ooh. Oh. Oh my. That's going to be a whole new set of problems, ain't it? Oh, is it ever going to be a whole new set of problems? Yep. Good to know. Is it just me, or does some of this stuff look like it got inspired by Voltron? All right. Yeah, that's a lot of shit I'm going to have to make, ain't it? Let's go see what's in that little thing that I uncovered. Because there might be some useful stuff in there. Like perhaps chunks of plastic so I can make another toxic storage facility out in the field. Still useful. Also useful. Keep it 45. Oh boy. Planet Crafter Briefing. Your mission is to conduct advanced scientific research in order to develop a range of technologies that will enable terraforming of entire planets by isolated individuals sent independently to these planets. These technologies must be unlocked in a specific order based on the progress made by the colonists in order to ensure their chance of success without unnecessary expense. Although this mission will be very complex to accomplish, you will find everything you need on this planet, both in terms of equipment and human assistance. Oh boy. Alright, that's kind of cool. Random diorama. I kind of like that, not gonna lie. In testing and set the first potential candidate. After conducting a few interviews, we select a candidate. I'm not going to lie to you. Looks like a suicide mission. Confident in our calculations and technology, but there are so many parameters to take into account. Okay, we're halfway there. Huh. Shit. Forgot about that. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I was distracted by the new and shiny thing. Because, you know, me and shiny things. You know, I'm thinking about it, and maybe building those drones is actually just unironically a good idea for the sake of materials. One sec. Oh. Where is that? I think, yeah. Yeah, I think I do actually make the drone what's the word? Station? Drone station. That's the word I was looking for. I do like the diorama, though. I think that's funny. Oh, not bad either. Diorama B. Oh, there's another one. Even better. Five. Assorted roads. So now there's 5 types of rods. Wonderful. Except really not wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna put the obsidian in here. There. That's about to just straight up be full. There. That's full. Okay. That's a whole ass thing. All right. I do kind of like that, if I'm being completely honest. It just looks party. What can I do now? Oh wait, yeah, that's right. There's the thing about that whole new water filter. Tungsten purification gel and plastic polymer. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. Alrighty. I can do these. so much of some of this shit. And I know I'm being way too conservative with how much of some of the gears I've got. And I do plan on doing better about that in general. Okay. That's not what I need. This is. That should be okay for right now. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I was gonna build the drone thing. So I need a fusion cell, 3 circuit boards, an osmium rod, and a super alloy rod. So I believe I still have a fusion cell in here. I do not. Alright, so what is the fusion cell again? It is 3 pulsar quartz, 2 osmium, and oh fuck. I forgot to build the fucking. I did say I am occasionally very dumb, okay? Alright. So, I can make tier 1 or tier 2 drones. There we go. That will help eventually. Let's see what we got. We're at the acid rain as opposed to the toxic eruptors. Okay. Various information. Alright. So that'll help me in the long run. Still ain't found the shit I want to find, but that'll help me in the long run. It's a stort. That's goo. I should just build a fucking rock, or build a fucking teleporter in a couple of locations. That would be smart. All right. What happened here? No, I've got a drink. Thank you, though. I appreciate it, Diz. How are you feeling? All right. Let's see what else we find in here. Ooh. So that appears to have been problems for someone. I am concerned at some of the things I'm finding. Legal release. I hereby consent to participate in the Planet Crafter program as the first colonist. I certify that I will do everything necessary to terraform the planet on which I land using the technologies at my disposal and the resources available there. I understand that conditions of my current sentence have been modified accordingly. Oh! Tier 5 exoskeleton. They're all making me nervous. I see both sides as equally bad. I'm glad our research center is here, isolated from them all. I'm glad I chose to work on this program, but I would have preferred to work elsewhere, even though I understand now why they decided to make us work here. Oh. I am deeply concerned. I am, in fact, very deeply concerned. Terraforming diorama A. All right. Okay, some of this is butterfly things. Oh boy. Concern. DNA manipulator. Alright, what else are we going to find in here? There's a new critter! I won't say. That's adorable! Are we sure we can trust Sentinel Corps with this kind of research? I'm glad they're funding us, but I find it hard to believe their true motives. Who would want to go to a desert planet and try to terraform it, all alone, no less? Their brief seems more interested in the economic aspects and the well-being of the famous colonists. I'm not even sure we'll be able to develop the technology we need to terraform an entire planet anyway. Oh boy. Alright, I gotta leave the area for a bit. I am dealing with a toxic planet. You know, listen, I'm dealing with the planet Twitter. Tell me I'm wrong. I dare you, tell me I'm wrong. I mean, I found. oh, I am so sorry for that one, Eris. I'm sorry, but my first language is sarcasm. And how are you feeling? Things going okay for you? That is fair. I now have a tier 5 exoskeleton. How do I make the tier 5? Right here? It. I don't. I can't make the cosmic quartz. You bastards. You absolute bastards. Why you do this to me? Also, what should I be concerned about? Okay. Um. Yeah, that makes sense. I gotta show you this. This is. I forgot I could make these. I could make aquarium walls, just no fish. Right? Unfortunately, you don't ever get to put the fish in it. You can make an aquarium. So, like, I could make that wall and then put the aquarium behind it so that there would be fish. But it is just. Here. It is just aquatic life wall, and it only shows plant. It's also, like, 4 inches wide. That would be kind of mean to most fish. Except for that one that, allows everything to eat it and apparently just tastes awful, but everything can just eat it. Eh. They don't have goldfish in there. There are golden fish, apparently. I've not found them, but they supposedly exist. I could make another wall. Put it right there. That would be mildly funny. Yeah, let's put that one here. Same. Also, I like this. The game glitches in a way that actually looks kind of cool when you put these together so that they're yellow. I like that the little circular pattern where it's making the wall. I think that looks really nice. I forgot about that. I'm gonna have time for me to be menace. %100 affectionate bullying. I mean, wait, did I say that out loud? Bad. I totally wouldn't do that. I absolutely would not. Would I bully you with affection, Eris? Do you really think that that is something I would do? I would say you wound me if it wasn't true. And that actually reminds me, once I get into the little thing, I'm going to jump over to Discord and I'm going to send you the message of my very, very cursed idea. Because I don't want to speak it on stream until I have things to show. Alright. I think you will absolutely, or you will lull at it. And I entirely blame my algorithm for it. Alright. Don't worry, I am just typing. Thing about the belt, coins. It is cursed, Eris. It is absolutely cursed. I forgot to hit the button. The entire time I was typing, I was like, yeah, I should be moving. I look over. I forgot to hit the button. So, what I will say is it is because while I was letting my phone autoplay things as I drove home, because I will turn on like the autoplay on YouTube and throw the phone in my passenger seat and just listen while I'm on my commute home. What came up was somebody reaction. Okay. Ah, that's fair. I saw somebody's reaction to the first character that I mentioned in what I said, and immediately after, um, oh, oh boy. What I will say is it has to do with Scooby Doo. And that is part of why it is absolutely cursed. I don't know if more mushrooms are growing or not. I think they might be. Okay, back in here. Only got 11 left to get. Probably pretty much all here. Yep. Okay. Found more stuff. Cosmic quartz! Yay! Found some! That is slightly less trolly now. Huh. So we cleared out this little area now, which is in fact a pretty good feeling. Alright. Oh, I just gotta get 23 of the goo now. Great. That's no problem at all. Two of those. Okay. I would very much like to find some fucking cloth. I think I might need to make some more of the purifiers. Alright, let's go back over this way now. And the entire reason I want to find some cloth, the whole reason, is just because I want to build a fucking buggy so I can drive. That's it. That is the only reason. Find the remaining 6 in the area. I left the area. So why can I not find those last 6? God damn it. This is probably a new area, right? It is, but it's smaller. Damn it. What are... Ooh. Huh. That is getting a little irritating. I'm more angry that I can't find the remaining goo. Bastard. There is an area I found that has 150 fucking goo that I've got to clean up. That is almost a tenth of all of it on the planet that I have to deal with. So go this way again, so I can find uranium. So that's where there's 9. Okay. Now, what else do we find here? The fact that there were two over here. Oh, okay. There's the rest of this shit. There's gonna be more problems in here, ain't there? Yes, there are. Hmm. That is going to be an issue no matter what I do. Got 6 goo left to find. Fucking nothing. That is another rail line. Am I? That is a lot of goo. Fuck. Ha! Huh. Whoa. That was not a great thing to have happen. That is okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go make a bunch more of the air purifiers and go from there. Purely for the sake of, raising the index faster. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna go back. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Oh. Alrighty. Alright. Huh. Let's see what else I can do. Yes, I'm aware that my hydration level sucks, okay? I get it. Let's see now. Make another one. Alright, what else can we do here? We're gonna make a couple more storage locations. Just randomly up here for the sake of fuck it. Alright. Got that. Let's see what else we can do here. That helps more than I want to admit. All right. Now. All right, we're getting there. That's moving faster again. So pretty soon I'll be able to make the purification gel. Ah, all right. Okay, that's going to help a lot more than I want to admit as well. Actually, that reminds me, I need to make this. Silicone, titanium, iron, and aluminum. Aluminum is the one that I have the least of right now. Let's build the thing over here. That's good enough. There you are. Nyom. All right. What else can we do here? here again? Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. That's not what I'm trying to do. Alright. Go get the stuff back from the trolley. And I should just make a couple of fucking teleporters. Like, build a second base at the other end of the trolley rather than keeping on using it. It's not a bad idea. It's a mildly irritating idea, but not a bad idea. I can make the tier 5 thing. Wait, did I make the upgraded backpack yet? I did. Pretty sure I did. Let's find out for sure. Tier 7. I think I'm going to make the tier 7 backpack before I make the exosuit. Alright. Complaining about that. Alright. Another toxic bit. Okay, let's see what else. That's getting there. Not that. I'm hearing weird shit in the background. I forgot I had something going, so I'm hearing like actual talking, but it's very soft, which adds to the creep factor for me and not you guys, because I do have my audios separated. But yeah, that was fucking with me for a second there. Alright, let's see. There we go. For some reason, I could not get the thing to let me fucking start flying again, which was a little concerning. Alright. can't yet make the purification gel. When I can, I'm going to be making a whole bunch of those fucking things. Use a lot of the plastic polymer and stuff. Two dioramas so far. I can make lava lamps. I forgot I can make lava lamps. Now, where is that fucking 5? This is gonna drive me goddamn crazy. Because I know it's over here. Yeah, I've got to find 5 fucking more. Where are you? That's toxic spores. That's not the goo. Random green aluminum. Okay. Hey, there's another thing here. Alright. Oh, that's storms, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. 12 goo. That's not too bad. It's a car. What the fuck? Alright, this is not what I'm trying to find, but it's starting to get a little irritating yet again. Aha! Concern. Alright, 3 of 13. Okay, is this? Still concerned. Alright. So maybe there's something in there that I missed where I can find like another path down and in. Ah! I found the missing goo. What is this? It's very much a new area. Did I just find? So that's a whole new, like, new area to go to. Oh my. Okay, now how do I get out of here? Not there, not there. Okay. Huh. That was harder to find my way out of than it should have been. Alright. So I'm going to go over to where the tungsten is again, because I don't think I actually finished clearing out that area. Hate that. Okay, so we got those, Back to where the tungsten tungsten was. I promise I can speak. Sometimes. Kind of. If you squint at it, fun. And there is a singular one that I cannot find here. God damn it. Yep, out of there now. From here. Oh, look, more goo. So much more goo. Got 9. where is the next bit of goo? Only got 3 left in this area. One left in this area. There it is. There we go. Alright. Energy thing, nice. I like finding that, because those are very useful. Alright, what else do we have? Is there more over here that I need to deal with? Looks like I actually cleaned this up already. Oh. Oh, that is big. That is a big fucking problem. Holy crap. Damn. Okay. 149 toxic elements. Jesus Christ. I have to be at least a 10th, maybe or I want to say I'm close to a quarter of the way through what I need to do. I want one. I want one. This. Okay, it's just like a little hollow area. Okay. Still interesting. I can now make purification gel. Okay. Time to go back, figure out how the fuck I do that. Because I'm going to need a bunch of it. And I'm betting it uses toxic. Or toxin. And I'm betting I make it up in the biolab too. Because that would be my luck. Why is my chat continuing to close on me? That's why. Okay. Now. Oh. is this? I found out I have some other options. Oh my. Okay. So first things first. Over here, we're going to look up how to make more uh, purification gel. I have water. Hell yeah! Alright. So let's go check up here. I don't make it up here. Interesting. I thought for sure. Purification capsule, purified water, and pristine mushroom. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so that is a thing of water done. Which means I could make a water collection device there. That should mean... Oh, how much crap do I have in here? Oh, some of this is going to be so much of a problem. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. Oh no. Somebody just got a song. Oh, that's going to piss me off. Oh, hell. I think I need to mute the voices that I'm hearing in the background. Because I know where a thing came from and I know what it actually is supposed to be. And it is going to drive me bonkers now. utterly and completely bonkers. Totally nuts. All right. All right, the spores are what give you the chlorine. I forgot. All right, let's see now. Start getting the spores again. Can I make the recycler fucking yet? No. Son of a bitch! Alright, it's getting there. Oh, that's gonna drive me so fucking crazy. So Goram crazy. Hell. This is gonna be such a fucking problem. Let's put more of the goo up here for the sake of having it cleaned up. We're gonna go this way. Because I just remembered there is more crap over here that I have not gathered. I absolutely fucking should. A 100. Okay. The toxic shrooms. Need all that chlorine dioxide as well. Well, it's just going to be problems, ain't it? Yeah, it absolutely is. Steamed mushroom. Actually, wait, I can disassemble that. Alright, that's more of what I need to do. I still want to be able to fix these. I know I can't. I wish I could. Because that would just be kind of cool. Golden effigy. I forgot about those. I completely forgot about the effigy things. There it is. Iron and cobalt. What? There is supposed to actually be an active one. Also, welcome into the chat. It was supposed to be in there a while ago. Why did that not go in? Let me look at why that didn't work. Yeah, log in. Because that is supposed to be there. Let's see. What? I'm seeing missing commands. Why are they missing? Let me go into the next thing. Because the fact that that didn't work bothers me. Because it should. So yeah, I've got other things too that aren't working right. Oh, I'm mad about that. A whole bunch. I'm missing just a bunch of stuff. What the fuck? Wait a minute. There. Okay. Ah, that's why that didn't work. All right. So I figured out why I couldn't see my commands. It was defaulting to the wrong place. But oh, that is not what should be there. There. So that command was set to moderators only. That was why it didn't work. All right. And yeah, it does now work. Okay. Voila. That at least explained why things didn't work right. I promise, I am not completely incompetent, only partially. I knew I'd made that was like one of the first commands I ever made. That's why it bothered me when it didn't work. Now what can we? Oh, we're gonna put the little display case. Where'd it go? I know I just saw it. There it is. Just gonna put it there. Why? Because it's funny. Alright. These. Thank you for the hydrate, Metro. You. What? Oh, that's right. Okay. Give me a moment. Let me fix that. I mean, I'm barely active in there to begin with, so. Go. I do need to get back to making an actual, like, thing for it. Let's. Uh, that's reactions. That's okay. I'll figure out how to do the mod things in a bit. Because otherwise, I'm going to be so distracted trying to fix off stream things while still live. And let's face it, I'm already easily distracted. Yeah. It takes me all of about half a second to go from I'm doing the thing and I'm locked into ooh, shiny. I know that feeling. Where did my. There it is. All right, there we go. All right. Now then. That's fair. Now then. Alright. I need to finish emptying out my inventory, go grab fresh oxygen and a little bit more food, and go keep trying to clean up the planet that has been poisoned by way too much bullshit. That's what I should be doing right now. Not being hyper distracted by literally everything. I'm still going to be hyper distracted by literally everything. Alright. Now, actually, I wonder if I can fix that on my... I'm going to use my phone and see if I can fix it that way. Give me just a moment. Alright. Huh. There's a bunch of... I'm going to need to figure out why the hell that's like that. I'm going to have to figure out how I can get back to the who's online and make people mods. Because I just saw that there's somebody who posted a lot of stuff that everything just says deleted user. What did I just hear? Oh, okay. Well then. There has to be something I'm missing here. I know there's stuff that I just am not seeing. Oh. Ah. There, we're getting there. That is a bunch more stuff. Cool. Oh, that works. Let's see. That's another purification multiplier. Okay. That's getting there. Three of those, a bunch of those. All right, yeah. Yeah, we'll put that in here. I'm going to leave a lot of those alone for right now. All right. Now, how do I get this? Game, why are you not working right? Okay. Oof. That totally didn't absolutely fucking terrify me for a second. I thought the game was about to crash. Not at all. Can't prove it. Not in the least. Yeah, you can. Thank you for the hydrate again, Mentro. Are you just waiting until the timer runs out to be like, all right, let's waterboard him? That's fair. That is a reasonable response to my being a gremlin. By the way, I'm going to need to plot with people so that we can bully Eris with kindness later. She happened to mention something in the chat. Everybody enjoys bullying Eris, especially bullying her with love. I'm just waiting for her to come in and be like, don't you dare. Suddenly hear a, listen here, you little shit. I do like that this was randomly actually fully functional. Also, I so badly want to be able to build one of these giant fucking things. I can't. It is not in the game at all, near as I can find. But oh, do I want to. Because I think it's cool. Give me the absolute what the fuckery that is those. So, I have 150. No, 149 toxic whatevers to get out of this area. The thing is, we all know that she's going to realize the mistake that she made with that. And it's still going to be funny as shit. get out of the area. Just for a moment. Alright, where was what I was working on? That was over here? Yeah, this one. I do believe. Alright, almost a quarter of the way. No, not almost. Well, yeah, coming up on a quarter of the way. Be like 32 is a quarter of it. No, 37. That is more power running in here. I found a poster. That's new. I have not found posters in this game before. Back out over here. Go back in. Looking for crap. Ooh. Some of this stuff is just going to be problems no matter what I do. I'm just imagining that thing suddenly activating because reasons. I find the one button I really shouldn't hit by accident, and all of a sudden the whole ass thing is just saying, alright, it is time. Become mulch. Go up here. This. There is so much bullshit there. Alright. Now then. Let's go back in and keep going. Because fuck. It does get a little annoying when the thing doesn't want to activate. Sec. All right. I guess. All right. Oh hell. This is not going to be completely a problem again, right? Nah, it is. Almost halfway done. Another cosmic quartz. Thank you. Growth multiplier fuse? What? Oh! When I can start growing food again, I will have options. Oh, I better get out of here. I'm getting close to the toxic level. Eh, fuck, I gotta go all the way back to... Bare minimum, I've got to go all the way back to the fucking... what's it called? The trolley. Yeah, okay, we're gonna... Yeah, we're going back to the trolley again. So that I can go make more things that I need. Go find that fucking singular goo that is just somewhere around one of these and does not want to appear so that I can clean it up. Frick. Yeah, there is one somewhere in here. Just fucking one. Cannot find it. At all. It looks and says, "You're funny." Not allowed. Prick. Alright, that's a bunch more stuff. Go here. Back. Probably put up a poster at some point. This thing doesn't move very fast. Alrighty. Oh, Mentro, did you ever try the degen command? That currently Dizzy still has the highest level of degen? Which is funny as hell to anybody who has seen it. Alright. Look around. Purified water there. Or one purified source of water, I should say. Because this is now clean. Which is just a good thing. Oh, wait, I can make the tier 5. Alright. One more circuit board, the quasar quartz, and a uranium rod. So, one uranium rod. One quasar. One circuit board. Alrighty. Yeah. 6 there. That there. Do not need this rod currently. Fast 6. Alright. This is getting ready to actually go off again. That is fucking great. Love that. Fucking adore that. Purify the water. This will stop extracting toxic water once the surface is completely clean. Okay. So. 1. Should have purification jelly here. Yes. Because, well, I can now make it here. Don't have a bunch of them yet. Okay. That's full. That's not a thing that I need to deal with. It's also not really a thing I need to worry about too much. So we're going to go down here. We're going to build the tier 2 because useful. Very useful, actually. All right. How much of this? 25 of 100, so that one's a quarter of the way done. Like that. And being able to make these means that when I go back to the main planet, there's that one toxic area where I should be able to make more. You know what? Those here. Let's see if I can put the poster up. Oh! I like that. I actually, unironically, really like that. I think I just heard Izzy say something. Okay. Yeah. Go over here. All right. There. This has to be getting close. It absolutely is getting close. Good. Good, 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 good. I do want to figure out if I can do anything with these. These feel like locations that I should be setting things up on to, like, clear up, but I can't. Like, they just don't work to do that. Should probably make more oxygen creation devices, actually, come to think of it. That would be smart. Can I make tier 3? I can make the tier 3. Can I make the cedar yet? Gas extractor. I could make the tier 1 grass spreader, but not the tier 2 or the tier 3 yet. Alright. That there for now. Alright. I just keep using this because it's convenient, and it's got a negative power supply requirement for me, to be honest. Also, it is kind of funny watching, knowing that this is going in and like zooming around and then going over there again. Here. There's a little storage thing that I made. It's purely for the tungsten. There are several locations I'm going to need to work on. Holy crap. The fact that this appears to be a place where I can just gather toxic goo in perpetuity is a little concerning. I found some stuff. Maybe I should go send up some rockets. Might not be a bad idea, too. Adjust pressure, adjust oxygen boost. It's not a bad idea, per se. Go back in here. Our almost halfway finished thing. Definitely getting there now. Find all of the goo. Continue cleaning. Alright, so I'm almost to the point where I can start deleting shit that I don't need anymore. Wonderful. Okay, there. All right. Now. All right. So got 104 of 149 cleaned up in here. The area, go clear or go drop a bunch of it off out of my inventory, and go back and see what more I can find. Because it is going to be a problem. I know it's going to be a problem. All right. Now we go back in. Please do not squish me, giant industrial fuckery. I run that risk enough in the real world. I don't need it in the fantasy ones too. All right. All right. What else are we going to get here? In here? It is. Shit, this is actually going fairly well. All right. Where else? There should be more that I have to find. There we go. There's more. The fact that it sometimes just blends in is a little bit of a problem. 10 more total. Alright. So that should be where the last 5 are, is up there. Or at least near there. Which, that's still a good fucking start. Let's go empty out more gear. Finish clearing up this one, because then I can build shit here again. All right. I can build a water purifier right down here. Right, I can't yet because I need to get those last bits done. Oh, I saw it. Oh, there's. Four, five. Okay. That'll help. So all of that. Do like finding all of these. That. Okay. So that is another start. Is that fucking last bit of goo in the area over here? What's around here? Alright. There is this. Oh, I bet it's underneath. There's that tunnel that I found in the other area. I bet it's under there. I bet. There's anything that I can kind of go into around here. Yeah. Now I get in here. Got the toxic goo to deal with. But I can't find it anywhere. Alright. You know what? We're going to go back into the tungsten mine because I've still got several more. Yeah, I've still got 3 freaking oxygen tanks. And I'm going to see if going down that cutout has anything. If it does, that's useful. It's in fact very useful. Again, with here, there's nothing I can utilize. Okay. Yeah, there was nothing there that I, or there was no like underground path there. little frustrating, not unexpected. Still can't find that last fucking piece of goo in that area, though. It's gonna drive me absolutely batshit crazy. So fucking batshit crazy. Because it should be, like, right over there. Can't find it. Not allowed. Okay. Still no cloth. At all. That is absolutely also mind-boggling. Because the first game, or the main game, I'd already found at least a couple pieces of cloth, enough to do something with. Right now, I would have to build a rocket, go back to the other planet, get other supplies, and then come back here again. Now then. I'm not sure if I just heard Diz yell at me again or just say something in general. That is getting a little confusing. Alright. That. Alright. That. Ah, hell. Got those. Let's see. What else do we have? Water, atmosphere purifier. Alright. Okay. Where am I at? Okay, wait. I can make that now. Wonderful. Okay. 1, 2. Osmium. Right. Fuck. I gotta make the nugget. There we go. Alrighty. Much better. Where was the one that I put? There it is. Alright. Wrong ones. Now then. Okay, this is getting a little bit better. I'm starting to actually be able to do stuff again. Set up an algae generator. Can't do that. Can't do that. Could make that. And a bit. Can't do those. Could make that. Can't do that. Nope. Atmospheric water, but not lake water. Okay. What do we have for power? Plenty of power. Okay. Let's go take apart a bunch of these. Because I don't need to have several of them. I will instead more of the other one. Let's see. I'll just make them down over by this. I need 2 more. God damn it. Okay, fine. 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 You can deal with that. That's easy. Alright, where's the thing? There's the thing. Alright. That'll help. I really need to make more oxygen. Not so distant future. Now, where are we at? There. All right. Now, yeah. All right. Got that. Got that. Got that. Over here, and I can drink this. See how close we are to having the toxic water. Take care of a bunch of that. Okay. I have one more here. I do. Alright, that one's half done. Once again, wunderbar. Let's go see if there's something up here that I can disassemble to get that damn cloth. But I think I cleaned out literally everything in here that I can disassemble. That, dealt with that. Here. There. There. Can't even take part in any of these chairs. Damn it. Nope. Nothing I can take part in here either. Wait. Nope. Okay. And nope. Hmm. Frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay. Well, it's about 10 p.m. my time, so I think I'm going to call it here. After I put more water into the purification thing. All right. That should help. That should help. Those work. Yeah. All right. I'm going to save here. I'm going to call it for the night. And then I'm going to raid out to somebody who's playing a horror game. I guess it's called the gas station case. words. This would be the voice that I've been having in my ear that keeps throwing me off because I have it turned down to like 1%. So it's just enough to catch me off guard and be like, wait, what did I just hear? And like when they're talking about stuff, it's affecting my gameplay because I start looking, or that's why I've been randomly looking around for things like, wait, what? Oh no, it's them. Oops. And I just didn't get around to muting it. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next time.